We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of four between the Kansas City Royals and the Outlaws. The Outlaws continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19 next. Joe Wiggins, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Striding into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 1-2. On the ground to third. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Striding in, Alex Gordon, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Bouncer up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Mike Montgomery gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Wiggins.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Wiggins.
Into the box, Chris Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That average pushing up near 350 now. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground to short. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway. In is Jorge Soler, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1-1. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Here's the pitch.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes Mancini. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 5th, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch.
Aye.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Terry Mooney. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Mooney.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Dozier picks it up. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Digging in, Bart Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
At the plate, Tyler Wiggins. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Wiggins ignores his coach. He's chugging for home.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
So now to the plate, Owen Christian, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 15 long balls and 28 RBIs. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Wiggins takes his lead at third with one away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Count 2-2.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So digging in now, Trey Mancini, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
Into the box, Christian Brummett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Second and third, 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We played 2 full. The Outlaws on top 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan O'Hearn. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Brett Phillips will bat next. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Brummett is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Alex Gordon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Randy Wiggins, who singled his last time up.
Wiggins.
And that misses ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch. And this is on the ground from Merrifield at second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in to try it again, Chris Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
At the plate, Edward Arnold. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Heading after it is Phillips. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1.
Leading off for the Royals, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Whit Merrifield. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Stepping in now, Jorge Soler, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. 1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Hunter Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. So striding in, Terry Mooney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Bart Wiggins waits on deck. Grounded down the third baseline. but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Bart Wiggins. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game. And
I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Tyler Wiggins. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Hit hard, but foul. The 3-2 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now at the plate, Owen Christian. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The right fielder, number 16.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Comes set with the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and the right-hander get loose. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Backhanded trying to hold it short, but just gets on by. 1 run is scored. Now he's safe at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Into the box, Christian Brummett tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Dozier is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Ready for another shot now. Randy Wiggins. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. The Outlaws lead this one 3-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Franco. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder,
Digging in now, Brett Phillips. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
The left fielder.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
With Merrifield next to hit. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 offering. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next to the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Royals are on top 6-3. Jesse Hahn, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Wiggins. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Chris Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hit hard to short. And that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edward Arnold, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gil, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Soler on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Ready once again, Bart Wiggins. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hahn sets. Here it is on 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Salvador.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he misses with it. 1-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled off. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Number
Ryan O'Hearn.
66.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to plate way too often.
struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Tyler Wiggins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way.
Wiggins.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Nope.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And there's one down now.
Now back.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Owen Christian, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
1 out, nobody on. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Trey.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Phillips is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping into the box, Christian Brummett. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He's going.
He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Brett Phillips. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Phillips.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Brett Phillips. His first home run of the season, as it is now 7-3.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Angel Vargas will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Vargas.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Vargas offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it. And it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Now batting.
The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
So now to the plate, Alex Gordon hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Wiggins is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge
Soler will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Royals out in front, 8-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Brummett. And he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Settling in now, Randy Wiggins will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
This is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens? You throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Chris Wiggins. Yes, he'll take a called strike here on the borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Eric Skoglund takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 53, Eric.
Stepping into the box, Terry Mooney. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that. Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it is. 2-1. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Bounce towards the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now an 8-4 score. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up now, Salvador Perez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Michael Franco.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And it's 1-2. High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Brett Phillips, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your
Joe
attention,
Kelly
please.
gets the call as he'll
Now
pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Kelly.
Runner at second here with one man out. Count even now at 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Right side hit hard. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away. That's a big at bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Into right field, that's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
Gordon.
At the plate now, Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Looking to minimize the damage here.
0-1.
In the air now, out to left. Wiggins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Royals lead it 10-4. Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Base hit into right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Owen Christian.
Stepping in now, Owen Christian standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
the right fielder, number 60, Trey.
So here's Trey Mancini. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Brummett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. On the ground to the right side. Merrifield brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, so here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Mancini. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
And he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top, so fine play there for the first out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So stepping in, Salvador Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
In now, Maikel Franco. And it's fouled away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Royals are on top, 11-4. Kevin McCarthy, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Coming to the plate now, Chris Wiggins, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Popped up. O'Hearn has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edward Arnold. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And it's quickly 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you can do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
At the plate, Terry Mooney. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty, diving out of the zone.
On to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Kansas City used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jesse Hahn gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Joe Wiggins pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, the Royals launched 3 home runs as they stomped the Outlaws 11-4. They had previously lost 11 in a row. The New York Yankees combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the